have the pleasure of having on our Voices today Ward 6 Councilman Blaine A. Griffin. He represents, again, Ward 6, which is the east side neighborhoods of Fairfax, Larchmere, Little Italy, Woodland Hills, and parts of Buckeye Shaker, University Circle, North Broadway, Slavic Village, and Union Miles. And so he has been in office since 2017,
yeah,
and is a lover of history and particularly of Broadway play Hamilton. Welcome to our Voices today, Councilman Blaine Griffin.
Hey, how you doing, TC?
Blaine, again, still nervous, but I'm gonna calm down. I'm gonna calm down in a second here because we have another heavyweight here, right straight from City Council, our own beloved Councilwoman Phyllis, who represents Ward 5 right here where WOVU resides. She has been in office since January of 2006, again representing Ward 5, which includes the neighborhoods of Central, Kinsman, Midtown, and part of downtown. She serves as the majority leader of Cleveland City Council and works tirelessly on getting rid of abandoned and dilapidated properties. She is the chairwoman of the council's transportation committee and vice chairwoman of the development and planning and sustainability and workforce and community benefits committees. Councilwoman Phyllis Cleveland, welcome to our Voices today.
Thank you. It's good to see you, TC. And I should also add that I represent parts of Broadway, Slavic Village, North Broadway, and Hyacinth. So I want to definitely give them a shout out.
Thank you so much. So how are the two of you feeling in this new age of coronavirus? Not new age in terms of, pandemics or epidemics, because, this is not a new thing. It's new, I think, as far as the effect that it's having on us here in the United States, but, the world has experienced things like this previously, of course, Ebola, SARS, we did have H1N1 over here, I think. And so coronavirus is hitting us hard, though, today. How are the two of you faring through all of this? How are you feeling physically? And, what are you hearing from residents on their, outlook about this situation?
Well, TC, it's something new for most of us here. In this city and certainly in this country. The other pandemics you mentioned happened in other countries and many, many years ago in some cases. And so, we're all trying to figure out what this new normal is. Nothing's like it was a week ago.
Right.
And so people are nervous, they're distressed, understandably. Also, we got some people that are not quite taking it seriously enough, and so that endangers the rest of us. So we're just trying to make sure, my brother colleague here, we're just trying to make sure that we can get the best information to our communities so that we can prepare ourselves, we can arm ourselves, we can cover ourselves, and look out for our neighbors as well.
Well, I would tell you, we are in, this is unprecedented. And a lot of people, I've talked to my 98-year-old grandmother the other day, and she said she's never seen anything like this. She's heard about when her father had to have a scarlet letter and those kind of things.
Really?
So, she gave me some history about the Depression and when there was food insecurity and those kind of things. So this definitely is unprecedented territory. And a lot of people are scared because it is unprecedented. But let me tell you something. Right now is a time for leadership, and crisis reveals character. And whenever we've had a crisis in this community, we've shown character. We have a playbook to deal with this. Now, we might have to run a couple of audibles. We might have to do some things different because this is unprecedented. But as you mentioned, we've dealt with Ebola. We've had a community in crisis when we had the RNC. We've had police-involved shootings when our community was on the cusp of civil unrest. So this is a pandemic, and it's something that's unprecedented and uncharted territory. But it is a time for our community to step up, listen to each other, do social distancing, and do the things necessary that are the basic things. And we're going to get through this. I once heard somebody in the line one time when I was at a grocery store saying, I wish my mother or father was here just so that they could tell me everything's going to be okay. And I think as leaders, we have to tell people to be cautious. Be vigilant, but we're gonna get through this. It's gonna be okay.